What's up everybody? Hey, Chris Record here, and I wanted to come with you real quick to share with you a little bit more about the fan page networks that we talked about a couple of days ago, as well as to give you an opportunity to be able to ask me questions. I'm at a Starbucks right now in Arizona. It's hot out here. It's like 100 degrees, so I'm dressed down like this. And I just wanted to come hang with you guys for a little bit and see how the signal is. If the signal's good, then we'll continue it. I didn't want to do it from inside because it was a little bit too crowded there. If the signal's good, we'll keep going. If it's bad, oh well. So if you guys are just jumping on live right now, this is beneficial for those that are on live because I'll take some time and I'll answer some questions, okay? So if you have questions, go ahead and start firing them off. And if you guys can't see me right, or if something's wrong with the audio or the visual, please let me know in the comments. And if so, I'll start this over, maybe connect to the Starbucks Wi-Fi or start it over or something. Okay, so with that being said, first things first, fan page networks. A couple of days ago, I got cut off when I was talking about fan page networks. Now, so let me answer a couple of things that I saw in the comments. Okay, fan page networks, the way that they work is there's a whole group of people that sort of work together, and they each have their own fan page in a related niche. So let's say everybody's in like the food niche or the recipe niche or something like that. And then what they do is they form an agreement where they will all share each other's videos. So what they do is they make like a really good video, like let's say a recipes on how to be able to do a cake recipe or whatever, and then all of the other people in that fan page network will share that organically to their fan pages, and then it's your turn to reciprocate. So what happens is that when somebody else posts a video, you share it organically on your page. When everybody creates these sharing networks, when you can find people to do this, it's a great way to be able to get a lot of viral exposure, a lot of organic exposure to your videos. So let's talk about this for a second. Number one is, first things first is, if you have nothing of value to bring to the table, it's not even worth pursuing this, okay? You need to first have something valuable to bring to the table. Your fan page, if your fan page only has, if you post a video and it only does 100 views or 200 views, nobody's gonna want that. You're not adding value to the sharing group, okay? You're gonna want people in that group who have the ability to get tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of views just by sharing a video. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna build up your own fan page if you're planning on building a fan page network. Build up your own fan page, get a lot of likes, get to the point where if you post an organic video where you can do like 10,000 views of an organic video yourself. When you create that kind of authority with your own fan page, then you can bring that to the table and you can show other fan pages and say, hey, listen, every time I post a video, it's getting like 10 to 20,000 views organically, and so you have something that's your value proposition. What I bring to the table is when I share videos, I get like 10 or 20,000 views on them organically. All you need is an asset. You need like a fan page like that. Once you have something like that, you can now start to contact other people. You can contact other fan page owners in your niche, and you can begin to share with them that value proposition. Say, hey, when I post videos, I'm getting like 10 to 20,000 views. I see that you've got videos and you're getting good views. Why don't we team up together? I'll share your videos on my fan page, you share mine on yours, and we'll just kind of have a little group. Now you've got a group of two. You've got a network of two. And then you go out and you research and you find some other people to bring into that network. You only want to bring into that network people that are bringing high quality videos to the table, people that are have good fan pages, they can get a lot of views. You're really looking for value, okay? You're looking for to create a network of value. Now, if you're gonna create your own, that's the way to do it. If you're going to join an existing network, that's not quite how it works. If you wanna join an existing network, what you've gotta do is you've gotta go onto fan pages and find people that are sharing lots of videos from other fan pages. Contact those fan page owners and say, hey, I noticed that we're in a related industry. I notice you're sharing a lot of videos from other fan pages. Are you part of a network? Are you part of a sharing community, like a share for share community? If so, if you're part of a network or share community like that, I have a fan page that has 150,000 fans. I'd love to get involved. I'd love to potentially join that community. I'd love to share some of your content on my fan page. What you'll find is that there's a lot of these communities that exist, but they're usually very private. They're usually only a core group of people, like maybe 100 or less people. These share for share type communities, and a lot of times they don't just let anybody in because they don't want to let you in. They don't want you to share a video and then you don't reciprocate, right? They've got to trust you that if they're all going to post your video on their page, they have to trust that you're going to post theirs. So you're going to start out by sharing a lot of other people's content first, okay? It's all about reciprocation. If you join a group like that and you share, then when it's time for you to post a video, you can go to them and say, hey, listen, I shared your post, I shared your video last time, take a look at the value, or take a look at the engagement that I got here on my page with it. Now, another tip is, so listen, when you have, let's say you have a fan page of like 100,000 fans, and when you post a video, let's say you're getting several thousand organic views on it. Well, you can boost that post. So let's say you share like 10 people's videos. In the beginning, you want to be known as a good page that shares videos. So in the beginning, you might put like an extra $10 and boost every single one of those with a $10 page post engagement ad. Or maybe you want to boost it for like $1 a day, just so it kind of drips in or something like that. What you're doing is you're basically showing your power. You have an asset, which is a fan page, that everybody wants their videos shared on it, and every time you share a video, it gets a lot of engagement, it gets a lot of reactions, it gets a lot of responses. So that's the value that you bring to the table. Once you bring that value to the table and you're inside of these networks and you find some people to do some share for shares with viral videos, once you crack that code, you'll be in a position where you are a hot commodity, and so when you release a video, everybody else is going to want to share that. So now you come up with like a really cool little jump cut, chop, edit video sharing like a Shopify product. You order a Shopify product, you make like a quick little jump cut video of it, and then you share that Shopify product in a little video and a link to your store. Now you've got your video, you submit that, and now everybody's going to share because you've been sharing their stuff. This is called reciprocation. Okay, share for share. You're sharing all of their videos first. You're proving that you're bringing value to the table, and then in response, they're sharing videos with you. So that's how these fan page networks work. These fan page networks work where you go in and you find people in a related industry. You negotiate with them and say, hey, when you guys post videos, I'll be glad to share them on my page. In return, would you be willing to share mine? And say, how about let's do one a week? I'll share one of yours per week. You share one of mine per week. And you just start doing that. Now, to do some research, when you guys go to popular fan pages, start looking to see if they're constantly sharing videos from other things. You got to go look in your niche. There's not like some big list. There's not just like a big list that you can go get somewhere. These are private communities. This is an insider secret. What you do is when you come across a fan page that's sharing a lot of videos from other popular fan pages, and you notice when you see videos that are getting like 1 million views, 2 million views, 5 million views, chances are they're probably part of these sharing networks, okay? So what you want to do is you want to get in. Now, if you have a fan page with barely any fans, they're not going to want you in, okay? They're not going to want you in that community. So you've got to build up a fan page. But don't worry, building up a fan page is easy. When you're placing ads in your fan page, when you're selling products in your fan page, when you're doing this is building up your likes. You can buy likes for your fan page. Don't buy them from some third-party source. You want to run Facebook ads to them. Build up a fan page. Every time you have a viral video, you're going to get likes. I mean, I just ran that Shopify wrap viral video on my personal fan page, just my Chris Record fan page, and it grew by like 100,000 fans. Okay, I grew like 100,000 fans just off running one viral video. And the viral video had a link in the description selling something. So trust me, if you just get these, that's why this page post engagement is so powerful. That's why these viral videos are so powerful. Once you learn how to do these, you're gonna build up a big fan page. Keep posting viral videos, keep it going, okay? So that is a little bit of a follow-up on the fan page networks and how to build them. Now what I wanna do is, if anybody has any questions, I'll spend a few minutes. I know my phone's hot because I'm outside right now. It is like 100 degrees out. I'm in the shade right now, but it's like 100 degrees out. I didn't want to be loud inside a Starbucks right here. So my phone might overheat, something might go wrong, but I'll answer questions as much as I can until then. So right now, rapid fire your questions and I'll do my best to be able to answer them. Okay, GMR Ashraf says, niche store and general store, which is best? What's best is a general store that has categories that are niches. For example, in a video I posted earlier today, I mentioned a company called Couch Surf Co. Couch Surf Co. So their general store is like, their theme is like a real general name, couch surfing, you know, kind of like you're buying things from your computer, from your couch. It's a very general name. And if you go look at the categories, they have categories for men, categories for women, they have categories for technology, they have categories for like kitchen appliances, they have categories for, there's these different categories, right? So each one of those is a niche. They could be in the kitchen appliance niche, but instead they're just in a general store niche, and then one category is kitchen appliances. So my advice is start with a general store where a single category is a niche, okay? So if you want to get involved in like a specific niche, like let's say you want to get involved in cat toys, you want cat toys. Well, have a general store and have one of the products be pets, and then have one of the categories be cat toys underneath that, and then just blow it out with cat toys and start in that niche. The reason you want to have a general store is that if that niche doesn't work out, if you're not succeeding in that niche, it might not be you, it might not be your ads, you might be doing everything right, and you might just have the wrong products in the wrong niche. And so you need the ability to have what's called a flex store, a flexible store, a store that you have flexible options to be able to sell anything. You might come across another store and realize, wow, I bet that product would be a big seller. I know the perfect audience for that. You want to be able to put that product in your site. So if your site was just a cat toy site, you wouldn't be able to sell other products. And so you'd want to have a general store where your categories are niche categories, okay? Eric, but how can we share a post when our page is in our business manager? Eric, I don't even know what that means. That's quite confusing. How can we share a post? It doesn't matter where your page is. Your page can be anywhere. Grab a post, grab the URL of a post, and paste it into the description on your page. Just go to your fan page. You can paste anytime you're on Facebook and you see a post you want to share, you can either hit the share button and then you can just share it right on your fan page, or you can right click on the timestamp and you can get the permalink, the permanent URL, and you can share that. But you should be able to go to any post anywhere, any page anywhere, and be able to share it over to your page. When you share to your page, it will say, do you want to share as the page or do you want to share as your personal profile? Put share as the page, okay? If that's complicated, if a lot of people don't understand how to share things on your own fan page, then I'll have to do like a training where I share my screen with that. Okay, let's see, what else we got here? Daniel Winston says, what's a ballpark amount of views you'd reach before attaching your link? It's all over the place. Sometimes I attach a link right from the beginning. Sometimes I wait till I have 100,000 views. When I was mostly doing viral videos before I became like a teacher, when I was doing it myself, more as a student, I would wait until I knew that the video was viral. So what I would do is I would boost a post, and if the bar underneath, I would run page post engagement ads or video view ads. When the bar underneath was like 80% organic and only 20% paid, and I had 100,000 views, or even 50-50. If I have over 100,000 views and over half of them are organic, then I know I have a winner. I know I have something that I can scale, okay? If I have over 100,000 views and 80% of them are organic and only 20%, that means I'm being rewarded like 5 to 1. For every 1 view I'm paying for, I'm being rewarded with 5 free views. If I've got something that viral, then I'll drop a link in, I'll edit the post, drop a link, and then I'll just blow that ad up. I'll scale it out, okay? Raul, will the pixel work for the Flex store? Of course the pixel will work. There's no reason a pixel wouldn't work. My phone's hot, you guys. It's hot out here, so I don't know if it's gonna die at some point, okay? Not die, but a little message will come up that says the iPhone is too hot. Michael says, I'm running a view content ad that has 16 conversions. How many should I wait to get before starting add to cart? Start add to cart right now. You don't need to wait for anything. Look, if it's a free plus shipping offer, run add to cart right off the bat. If it's a very super cheap product, run add to cart right off the bat. Raul, 1 pixel is 1 niche? No, 1 pixel is not 1 niche. 1 pixel is 1 store. 1 store is 1 pixel. How to avoid PayPal limitation. If you're worried about PayPal or if you're getting limited by PayPal, then you can sell print-on-demand products. Work with print-on-demand stores. Okay, you could start by selling print-on-demand stores, build up some experience with print-on-demand before going into drop shipping from China. If you drop ship from China, there's always a chance that they're gonna put a limitation on you because it's risky. It's risky for the merchants. So you might wanna start with print-on-demand from a United States company. Natalia says, Chris, how internationals can register a business in the USA in order to have a bank account right there? I would like to offer Shopify checkout. Natalia, we have a connection that we worked out with a company. We haven't released it yet just because we're still doing our due diligence. We have a company that we've been working with for the past month that will set up businesses for people that are international so they can run in the United States. You know, what you really need to do is you need to form a company, like an LLC or something like that. You need to get a bank account, like a Pioneer Pay card. You need to basically set up a business in the United States. It's really not that hard, but we have a company that is going to help everybody through that. There's a little bit of cost associated with it. You have to file for a business. You have to get a pay card. You've got to get a physical address, but it's definitely doable, and it'll help you explode your sales. We're going to have to do a whole nother training for international sellers coming up. We're almost through our due diligence with that company, and as long as it checks out, then we will start training on that a lot. Shane says, I'm just starting out and I've noticed it costs about 75 cents per follower. Shane, if you're paying 75 cents per follower, do not do it, okay? Shane, you should only be paying about a penny to 5 cents per follower. And even then, I wouldn't even pay 5 cents. I would only pay a penny per follower. We'll have to do another page. We'll have to do another video where I actually share my screen for that. But the general concept is this. Use the same strategy that is taught in the 3-0 Club. So go back and watch the days where we teach how to get viral video views, okay? It's the same strategy as how to get viral video views, except you use the page like strategy, and you only use right side ads on Facebook. So what you do is you use the page likes objective, you only use right side ads on Facebook. You've got to design a really cool ad, like a really cool picture that gets their attention, and then you've got to do an audience like in the millions, like probably like 2 to 5 million or something like that. And you can't get people to like a page that they don't like. So if I have a page called Chris Record, then it's gonna be like 10 cents per like or 25 cents per like, because nobody likes Chris Record. Why would they like me? They don't know me. If I said, hi, my name is Chris Record, like my page, they're like, I don't know you, I'm not gonna like you. So you have to have a page that's based around something that people already like. For example, I might have a page called Vegan Recipes, okay? Or Vegan Recipes 101, okay? That's my page. You know, say, and the thing might be, if you love vegan recipes, like this page. Now, if I'm targeting vegans, then they already like vegan recipes. They don't have to think about it. They don't have to think, who is this Chris Record person? What does he stand for? Do I like it? I don't know if I like it. If they're a vegan, you know they're gonna like vegan recipes, so you know the barrier for them to click the like button is a lot smaller. And then you target a big vegan audience, and that's how you're gonna get penny likes, okay? And you've gotta have a thumbnail that like draws their attention, a beautiful thumbnail that makes them wanna click like right off the bat. If you love vegan recipes, you'll love our page, click like. And you use a right side ad on Facebook, and you only run that objective. Page likes, right side ad on Facebook, audience in the millions, to a fan page that is very, very specific to the niche that you're running it in, okay? Joseph, Techademic Store is launching soon. Daniel says, I have my business set up in Ireland. Should I have it in the USA? You know, personally, if I was international, I would set up my business in the United States, but you guys can wait until that training comes out so you can see exactly how to do it, set it up right. We've been waiting because we want to get you guys doing it right. And that training hasn't come out yet, so you could wait for that. Eric says, if we duplicate a website conversion view card and try to change it to purchase. No, Eric, you don't duplicate an ad. You only duplicate an ad if you want more of the same ad, okay? So let's say you have like a page post engagement ad and you're getting really super cheap views, okay? You can duplicate that and create another one to get more really super cheap views. You only duplicate an ad if you want the same objective. So if I have an add to cart, objective and it's doing well, and I want to do a purchase ad, I don't duplicate that. I create a whole new ad. You got to go create a whole new objective. Now I want to create a new objective, which is a purchase objective. I want to create a new ad, and I want to start seeing if I can get some purchases. So you're not duplicating, you're creating a whole new ad. Let's see. Any advice, Terrell says, any advice on project managers? You know, what I've done is I've gone to a company called Upwork. UP, like the word up, work. Go to upwork.com and you can hire somebody there, usually really inexpensive. onlinejobs.ph, which is short for the Philippines, is another place. And just find somebody you can start maybe getting some outsourcing. And you know, there's a whole entire video on outsourcing. Go look at that. It's one of the days earlier. Go look at the outsourcing modules. I mean, the viral video used in the 3-0 club should be related necessarily to the link you put in afterwards. I'm not sure what the question is. Mike, is it dangerous to do sports themed shirts that only target specific elements of a team, like the team animal? Mike, just there's enough room for creativity. So what I recommend is getting creative. Okay, if you want to target a sports team, like the Dallas Cowboys football team or something like that, don't use the Dallas Cowboys logo, and don't use their name. Okay, what you can maybe get away with is like maybe using the team colors, like silver and blue or something like that. But you don't need to use their stuff. Just come up with a quote. Why not come up with like a really come up with like a really cool quote, like real Texans bleed blue and silver or something like that, or like authentic Texas fan or something like that. You know, like come up with these quotes, come up with these slogans and do it in like blue and silver, and do it in the team colors maybe, but you don't have to use the team, you don't have to use anything that's trademarked or copyright or anything like that. Or use what's called an intersecting audience. You know, like you could say you could take something like this girl loves, and then like 2 things or 3 things. This girl loves 3 things, you know, whatever it is, like the 3 things she loves, like wine and dogs and all this kind of stuff. Like you see those shirts on print on demand, and then if that's a big audience, if that's in the millions, you can narrow it down and you can make it in silver and blue, the team colors of Texas, or red and gold, the team colors of San Francisco 49ers. And then what you could do is you have a shirt that has like a statement that lots of women love, and then you put it in the team colors and you target like women who love wine, who love dogs, and who love San Francisco 49ers. Women who love wine, dogs, and who love Dallas Cowboys. So get more creative. Look, people don't want to buy copyright gear because they already know they can get that at the mall. They can go to the mall and get that. What they want to buy is something impulsive. They see it in the newsfeed and they're looking at it and going, I've never seen this anywhere. This is completely unique. It is speaking to me. Yes, I love wine. Yes, I love dogs. And yes, I love 49ers. This is like a dream come true shirt. Or, you know, this nurse loves. And now you're targeting women who are nurses who also love a certain item. And then you can make the shirt colors be a certain color, because you know, if I'm a San Francisco 49ers fan, you know I'm going to want to do like burgundy and gold colors. If I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, you know I'm going to want to wear their colors. You know, if I'm a New York Jets fan, I'm going to want to wear their colors. So everybody who's a passionate fan of a team loves the colors. So you could just rock the colors in the design and then just intersect that. So create your audience and then say they must also be a fan of San Francisco Giants, San Francisco 49ers, Oakland Athletics, or whatever it might be, the sports team. Day 11, outsourcing. All right, you guys, I'm wrapping it up. Let's do one more question. It's hot out here. It's 100 degrees. I already did another video today. It only was 3 minutes long, but it's a great video for you guys to reverse engineer Couch Surf Co. That'll be a good one. If anybody's got one question, I'll take one more to wrap it up today, and then I got to get back inside where it's air conditioned. And I'm not kidding. It's legitimately probably 105 degrees out right now. Which, you know, I don't mind. I actually like the heat. So I'm crazy like that. Seth, I'm not sure what Shopify code is. If you're looking to sign up for Shopify, you guys can do that. Shopify.com/techademics. And it should show the Techademics discount. Okay, final questions. Who's got a final question? 109 degrees. Yeah, it's like 109 degrees out here. Arizona. Miguel, I'm located in Arizona. But I don't mind the heat. I actually love it. I mean, I'm actually out walking. I'm about to walk right now, like half a mile to my next destination. I'm just out. I actually enjoy it. I'm crazy like that, because then I can just get on the phone and make calls. Jason, should you build a store that's full of niches or a store that sells one product? Build a store full of niches. Darren, Gear Bubble or Teespring? Gear Bubble. Catherine, are we still hiring? Yes. Techademics.com/careers. Eric, don't you sunburn? No. Any other questions? Tangos, you the best. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, I guess that was the last questions then. Build a store full of niches or a store that sells one product related. Just start with a general store filled with niches, and then once you become a good seller, then branch out and start a niche store, or do both. You can have one niche store, one general store, and see which one performs better. But that's what I did. All right, guys. Looks like I got to jam out. My phone's getting hot too. All right, I'll catch you guys. I'm probably going to do a couple of trainings this week. Plus, I have my team doing them. We're just here to serve you every single day, 90 days straight. Let's do it. Catch you guys later.